So today we're just going to look at loops, arrays, dictionaries, and showing you kind of what I've done with those. I don't have to do this, right? I can just go over to my screen.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so in here I was playing around with arrays. So I just made an array of friends, and then I just printed them out one after another. And let's see, let's go fix this down here really quick so that some of this shows up. So I just printed them out one by one. This is also kind of what I was showing for loops and showing some of the functionality of loops, sorting, and then doing the sort, comparing them so I have the least to the greatest. Here I wanted to just print out, this is more just testing kind of print, even just printing out, so when the numbers equal to 3, it prints out. Created an array, tried to create, so I created an empty array of integers, and then I tried doing a range from 65 to 90 and using the insert at index, but that will not work unless you start at 0. So down below I show an example of it actually working, but I set the range from 0 to 15 rather than 65 to 90, and that works out fine that way. Then I just use some of the methods like reverse to print it out backwards, and then I'm just sorting back and forth from less than or greater than. And then I tried to do a sort to see if it was smart enough to know to sort alphabetically from A to Z. That did not work. And then I created an array using a range, which I thought was pretty cool. So now I'm creating an integer array from 65 to 90, which down here I'm using the Unicode scalar method to get all of the Unicode characters, and so essentially that'll print out A through Z, and just iterating one at a time and then appending them so that instead of being on each new line, they're down here displayed horizontally rather than vertically. And then in here, I'm creating a string, and then I'm going to count through the string by turning this into a character array, and then searching every time there's a W, and then printing out down here how many W's I found. So in that sentence there are 8 W's. And then for some nasty paths, I tried creating another array and appending nil, and that works as long as we make it optional. If we don't make it optional, then it's going to run into an issue with there being a nil there. And then down here, I was playing around with dictionaries, and so I created a new dictionary of strings, and then I was just testing to see if it was empty, and if it is, print out that it's empty, otherwise just print it out. And then I tried the reverse method on it, and then let me show you my other screen. And in this one, this is a little bit more with dictionaries. So in here, I've created my dictionary of mattresses and then the models for each brand. And then I'm setting a new model to another brand. So just adding something to the dictionary. So that's what I have to share on those.